It's absolutely surreal to me how a social media joke launched a project in Osaka, Japan, packed out a theater in Jamaica, and now we're on tour in the United States, starting with Las Vegas, Nevada. That is it.
Imagine we went from Bombokla Shippuden to Jamaica No Dappy to now Jamaica No Ja Makai.
We really called it Bombokla Shippuden.
Yes, sir.
I'm dead. No. I'm glad we changed it. Like, share, subscribe. You don't know the vibe. Konnichiwa, Guan people them. You don't know say Yaadman, and I am here with.
God made me so.
I swear he was going to make a pum pum joke, but he's on his best behavior today.
I paused. I've been making the pum pum joke all the time in Vegas. There's so much pum pum around, but it all costs money. Like, bad man don't pay for pum pum.
So we're here live at Anime Las Vegas, and we are official vendors for Jamaica No Ja Makai. So let me see how many people can actually pull off some Jamaican phrases in a patois. You think they're going to butcher it?
I hope they do, because it's going to be funny.
Alright, so I have a challenge for you guys, okay?
Okay.
On today's episode of Say This Jamaican Phrase, are you guys ready for this challenge?
Let's go.
Have you guys heard of the Caribbean country known as Jamaica?
Yeah, we have.
You have? Okay. Who here can give me your best Jamaican accent?
No.
Masoon Ford.
No clue.
I'll say it again. Masoon forward.
Again?
Masoon forward.
Masoon forward?
Close enough. That means Masoon come. I'm coming soon. Masoon come.
Masoon kom.
Me?
Me
Soon
soon
come.
kom.
So say it
Me
again.
soon kom.
Say it one more time.
Me soon kom.
You know what that means?
What?
I'm coming soon.
Yeah, boy.
May I go over there so?
Nya go back there so.
Me I go over there so.
Me I go back there so.
Yeah, go over there, so.
That is it. You know what that means?
No.
Nah.
We hope it's nothing.
It means I'm going to go over there.
Ah, yes, indeed.
And over there
Interesting.
at booth 106. You're probably wondering, why am I asking Jamaican trivia at an anime convention, right?
Why?
And with that said, I would like to introduce you.
Oh.
I am the co-author for Jamaica's very first manga and anime project.
Get out, really? Congratulations.
Thank you
That's
so much.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
So we use real world history and Jamaican mythology and folklore to craft that.
Gotcha.
And we have a published manga.
Oh, okay.
I must say, the first day of Anime Las Vegas was a success. We made sales and we expanded our brand. And then we did it all over again. This is the second day of Anime Las Vegas, and this video is brought to you by Jamaica No Ja Makai. This is Jamaica's very first manga and anime concept project, where we use real-world history, Jamaican folklore and mythology to craft our world building. For a limited time, while supplies last, viewers, you're able to link me directly to find out how you can get your very own signed copy of Jamaica No Ja Makai, a story crafted by Caribbean people for true, authentic Caribbean representation. And as the cultural editing director of Jamaica No Ja Makai, it is my responsibility to ensure that the Jamaican elements of this story remains true and accurate to Jamaican culture. Look at the beautiful Jamaican black children in this story. Look for halfway tree, man. Since 2025, and as of this recording, we have sold over 3,500 copies of Jamaica No Ja Makai worldwide. We launched this project in Osaka, Japan in March 2025 with 750 copies of Jamaica No Ja Makai sold in Japan. We launched this project in Jamaica at Carib 5 Theatre. And with overwhelming support and positive reviews, our Jamaican audience really are captivated by what it is that we're doing here. And lastly, to any sponsor out there watching this video, we are looking to feature real businesses and real brands into this story. Just like mine, as the Yaadman boss himself, my very own CMOS brand is featured into the story of Jamaica No Ja Makai. This is more than just gimmicks. This is a movement. And I want to thank you all again. Thank you so much for your endless support. This is a Japanese bow, not a Jamaican bow.
Yo, you don't know, say Yaadman, and I'm here with Joe Kennedy himself from Trapped in Anime.
Yes, Joe Kennedy, personal socials, Joe Godhand, it's my handle. But yeah, we do our anime street interviews, do occasional skits. We're looking to keep it going.
If you're into anime spaces, if you're into anime, if you're into manga reading, if you're into anything that's particularly weeby, you've definitely seen one on your timeline. All right, so we're here at Anime Las Vegas, and thank you so much for coming by the Jamaica No Ja Makai booth. How familiar are you with Caribbean culture?
Very passive, but these days, you know, especially given the current social and political climate, I've definitely made more of an attempt to get more in touch with more of our people, you know, both from Jamaica, Brazil, Africa, of course, African Americans, because of course that's where the soul of the culture lies, let's be real.
Right.
That's where it originates. Everybody else just tends to take or try to innovate, but this is where it comes from.
Absolutely. So I'm going to give you a little challenge, right? So Jamaica No Ja Makai, my business partner Tolga and myself, we're actual Caribbean creators, and as a result, we need to keep this project accurate.
Yes.
Right? I am tired of seeing the Hollywood BS with accents being all the way off, representation not being accurate, and all of that. So with that, even our voice actors, we ensure that the voice actors not only are of these countries,
Yes.
but I also need to ensure that the voices match, the vernacular match, the type of voices and everything. So, are you particular with any patois phrases from Jamaica? You know what patois is?
Not necessarily in terms of like real, you know, authentic phrases.
Yeah.
I do try to kind of study some accents and things like that, but I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm like an expert. I'm very much a student in the art, so to speak.
Over. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a Jamaican phrase,
Yes, sir.
and I want to see if you're able to repeat it. All right? Are you ready?
Ears plugged in.
All right, let's go. All right. Me I go over deso.
Me I go over deso.
What? Do you know what that means?
Not a clue.
I am going over there. All right.
okay.
All right. Ready again. Me I go run a boat.
Me I go run a boat.
Me I go run a boat.
Me number. Oh, okay. Lost me there.
Me I go run a boat.
Me I go run a boat.
All right. You know what that means?
It almost sounds like similar vibes of me. Me about to go run a something. Let me see. I don't want to overcommit and get it wrong, but it almost sounds like you're about to go run somewhere. How far off am I?
Funny. What that means is I'm going to go cook something.
There we go.
How family friendly is your page?
At this point, that's out the window.
All right. So I'm going to teach you the most popular Jamaican cuss word. Ready for this?
Know that one, but yeah, but classic bomba clot. You gotta know that one.
And the meaning for that is dependent on the context. It could be damn, it could be WTF, it could, trust me, there's a bomba for every situation. You know the abbreviations for bomba, which, funny enough, speaking to people in America, it may sound that way. Can you guess what that is?
Let me see. I almost want to say bomba, like just stopping there, but I'm probably wrong on that one.
BBC.
Makes sense.
So of course, ensure that when you're speaking to a Jamaican, BBC means something completely different. than to an American audience.
That is the type of education we need. Everybody, we're sharing the planet here. We got to make sure that we're being culturally sensitive.
Did you guys know each other before today, or?
No.
Oh, so it's just coincidence, the cosplay just comes
Yeah.
together.
Pretty much.
Okay, so Huecomundo arc, Orihime, and this is like Fullbring arc, Bankai, Ichigo. Listen, I love Bleach. Pre this.
Prius?
Prius.
Do you have any idea what that means?
No.
No.
It means look at this. And what I would like for you guys to look at today, booth 106. You must be wondering, why am I at an anime convention asking Jamaican trivia? And that's because my business partner and myself, both of Caribbean background, I'm from Jamaica and he's from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and we created Jamaica's very first manga project, and eventually we're going to make this into an anime. And I pointed you guys out particularly because Bleach does have influence and inspiration on what it is that we're doing.
クワバティドピ俺の刀は外さない
Me, I gotta go over this. So. You want me to slow it down for you?
Yes, one more time, please.
Me, I go over this. So.
Me, Ava go to Mesa.
So the phrase I would like for you to say is pre-this.
Pre-this.
Do you know what that means?
No.
That means look at this. And what I would like for you to look at is our booth right here, Jamaica No Ja Makai, where we created the very first manga based on Jamaican culture. Right? If only I had space behind me. Make we go over this. So.
Make a call, sir.
I'll slow it down. Make we
Make way.
go over
Go over.
this. So.
Deso. Make way the casa deso.
Me never said that. You have any idea what that means?
No.
Let's go over there.
Ah.
Okay? And over there is right here at our booth, Jamaica No Ja Makai, where we've produced the very first manga based on Jamaican folklore.
I have never seen a fully black anime completely.
Oh,
I
what?
never. It's not. I'm not sure if it's really been properly done before or
Right.
seen.
Well, that's what we aim to do. As someone who is from Jamaica, I take this is our greatest work that we've ever done.
It's I like how we've been seeing a huge rise of other cultures and other groups of people in the cosplay community openly, and no one caring about if you're race accurate for the character anymore. It's
Right.
nice seeing a bunch of black cosplayers being able to get into it.
Right. So thank you so very much, and feel free to check out our booth. Okay?
I have like huge extended family by like multiple generations, dozens of different black cousins as well from different stuff
Got you.
and other things. Yeah,
Okay.
they're getting to the age of getting into anime and starting to cosplay as well.
Awesome.
So they'll be able to have an anime for them as well.
Absolutely. So, welcome, my boss. Nice to meet you. What is your name?
I am Pontus, also known as the Smoke Ashura.
Okay. How familiar are you with Caribbean culture?
Well, as a Haitian American man, probably a little bit too familiar, despite the fact that I should probably learn more Creole. I know the Haitians right now are probably like flaming me right now, but second generation. My parents are both from Haiti, so pretty much well versed in Caribbean culture for at least most of my life.
Okay. So you do know that our countries, have a very close relationship, Jamaica and Haiti.
I do know actually Duty Bookman, if you're familiar with the individual.
Yes.
He was kind of like one of the big guys during the period where Haiti was first fighting for its independence.
Right.
Like before like Toussaint Louverture and Jean-Jacques Dessalines, there was a previous rebellion with Duty Bookman,
Yes.
who was a slave who was basically, he was originally from Jamaica, went over to Haiti, or he was like brought over to Haiti, obviously in chains because, he was a slave. And he was kind of like a religious spiritual leader who kind of like first, like kind of threw in his bid in Haiti's independence. So yeah, between Haiti and Jamaica, there's probably a lot of shared history,
Absolutely, absolutely. So, how confident would you be, for example, if I were to play a game, if you will? Could you repeat the patois?
Oh man, I'm scared I might butcher it, but I'll give it my best shot, you know?
All right.
Okay.
I'll give you something easy, okay?
Okay.
All right. Come make we pre this.
Can I get that again?
Come
Make
make we pre this.
this.
You ready?
Yeah.
Come make we pre this.
Come make a pre this. I kind of missed the word out there, didn't I?
Okay, do you have any idea what that means?
I really don't know, actually. I
Okay.
couldn't tell you.
That's saying, come let's look at this.
Oh.
And what I want you to look at
Uh.
is booth 106.
Booth 106? All right, why?
Because that is where I am the co-author for Jamaica No Ja Makai.
Uh-huh.
This is Jamaica's very first manga and
Okay.
or anime concept.
Uh-huh.
So we've released volume 1
Mhm.
and we've essentially, how should I say, our world building is built on actual history
Yep.
as well as Jamaican mythology.
Oh, okay. So it's like a little bit like I'm trying to think. Not Boa came in, but it's like there's one specific. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't really know much of it because my parents were like, they're like, yo, this is all like demon shit, like anything other than like church stuff. But there's like a few. Could you tell me about some of the Jamaican mythological figures?
Do you know the term Duppy?
Duppy.
Yes.
Nah, actually I don't.
Okay, so what Duppy means, it's a malevolent spirit of the Caribbean, or it's a spirit, if you will, right? And throughout our mythology, we have different kinds of Duppies that exist, different kinds of spirits, right? So just like how anime like Demon Slayer, Bleach, have been developed by Japanese mythology, we're using Jamaican folklore to build our story.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, so it's like a little bit of like vampire demon slaying, but with a Caribbean twist to it.
Essentially.
Okay. Like I know, like Haitian culture, we got like a werewolf type of creature called like a loup-garou. You know, in Louisiana, called like a rougarou, but it's like L or R, but kind of like interchangeable. But it's basically like a shape-shifting werewolf creature of the night. Like not like a bloodsucker, but pretty similar. So like, would you say it's kind of like close to that?
Yes. When people ask questions, I don't confirm, I don't deny. I just say, if it's in our folklore, it is not safe.
Okay.
Yes.
This sounds really good. Like all the little like monsters that your parents told you about that were hiding underneath your bed.
Yes.
We're gonna basically learn about in this manga.
Essentially.
Okay.
You know, at least keep memory of where we're coming from.
Yeah, I like that. That's so cool, man.
Thank you so very much for watching this video, and I'd like to thank Anime Las Vegas. Thank you so very much for hosting Tolga and myself. The team of Jamaica No Ja Makai thanks you. Las Vegas may have been our first location for our US tour, but best believe it will not be the last. And this is going to be a very regular occurrence for us. So as I said earlier in the video, make sure that you send me an email or a message to inquire how you can get your very own signed copy of Jamaica No Ja Makai while supplies last. And for everybody who has contributed, for everyone who has purchased a copy, for everybody who's giving us a review of arguably what is the team's magnum opus, I thank you. Stay tuned for more, and look here now, Jamaica No Ja Makai manga review on this channel soon forward.